football got the Giant job, begins his 4th season, and the Giants to receive the kick. And Ahmad Bradshaw, a 7th-round draft choice out of Marshall, who's made the team, makes his NFL debut by taking it from the 1 up to the 26-yard line, and then he goes down, and he was down. Deal moves from left guard to left tackle, and of course, Jacobs is the big back, and his initial carry of the season will net nothing. He runs right into the middle. In case you were wondering. 2nd down and 10 from the 26-yard line, and Manning will throw it to the outside, and that pass is caught in rupturing his Achilles last year. Hope to have him back in a couple of weeks. Manning off the play fake, and he's been good on play action in recent seasons to Plexico Burris, and Burris will go all the way to the end zone for a Giant touchdown. Anthony Henry with the coverage that time, 60 yards. Thank you very much, says Burris, and a minute and 8. Lawrence Times, formerly of Kansas City, and the snap is bobbled by Jeff Fiegels, the punter. And so he missed almost all the training camp. He's practiced the last 4 days. Romo pulls down the high snap and then throws it in between 2 defenders. Strahan in now. You also have Aaron Ross, their #1 draft choice out of Texas, who plays in the nickel here. Romo has time. Romo finds a wide open Witten. So Witten has caught 2, both over the middle. That time.
You're right, and it doesn't take him long to bounce back. I mean, that was 3 days, but this guy has an abundance of confidence.
Fake to Owens and a screen to the left side to Jones. A late developing play, but now he's back in. But Osi Umenyiora is on the Giants sideline. And this is very stagnant inside here. 2nd down and 5 from the 19-yard line. And Jones with a burst for
the Cowboys.
Davis picked up from the Arizona Cardinals, one-time #1 draft choice. And then Jones slips down. Barber flanking Romo in the backfield. Creighton in the slot to the left. And it's a fade to the end zone intended for Gramatica on injured reserve. And his first attempt in the NFL is a 31-yard field in the backfield. He's the fullback. They give it to Brandon Jacobs to the 29.
When you're behind, it's tough to play action pass.
2nd down and 5. And they'll stop it before the start here as Jason Ferguson came creeping across the line. And it will be offside against the Dallas Cowboys.
2 fouls by the defense on the play. Encroachment, nose guard, that's declined. There was also a personal foul. Unnecessary roughness defense, a slap to the helmet. Number 26, 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
You almost hit him in doing it.
From the 44-yard line, Manning short drop to the outside he goes. He hits his tight end, Jeremy Shockey.
What they pay him for.
Yep. From the 42, even after the fine. Here's Jacobs. And Jacobs sends it to
the pile. I mean, when he runs in there, the piles are going to go backward.
2nd and 3. Manning feels the pressure. Going to the end zone, and that will be a touchdown to Amani Toomer, but no! He is on the white chalk. So Amani Toomer thought he got his feet down. One referee looked as... Remember, you have to have possession and both feet in. There's one. No, he doesn't get the 2nd in.
That toe of the...
Derek Ward is now in the backfield. They toss it to him to the right side. Runs into traffic. And the former Jet go for it out of the shotgun. On 4th down and 2. And indeed they will. Manning stepping up. And then the pass is knocked down and incomplete. And the Cowboys will take...
See what he has in his tank right now.
It's like regular. And it's Jason Witten making the catch.
See what you got now.
Taken out of the play. The play goes to the other side. And this is Barber. No relation. Owens goes in motion toward the inside. Then comes out of the slot. And Romo will swing it to the outside. And Owens was the Strahan at about that same time. And they went from 6 and 2 to 2 and 6 down the stretch. 8 and 8 overall. As Jacobs, Kramer, Irving, Texas. 2nd and 5 for the Giants at the 13-yard line. And that pass is caught at the 15-yard line.
Away from the strong side or tight end.
Giants with a bunch right from the 20-yard line. And Manning will go to the left and reaching out and make
be that worried about him, because I have a lot of respect for David Deal as a competitive player.
Now Jacobs, and he will really make you pay the price.
Personal foul, crackback block by the offense. The wide receiver on the right. The delay was while the official checked the yardage. The penalty has to occur within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. 15-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Play clock down to 3. Manning from the gun, under pressure, and then the pass is the back as they begin this drive near midfield. The fake to him, and then the pass to Barber, and Barber gets into Giant territory, and they'll pick up a lot more than a first down as he goes all the way inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
You're going to get first down.
Now against the 4-man Giant line, this is Barber, and coming up to... There's a Miz doctor today, I understand, in the league. Third down and 10. Over the middle, that is caught, and Witten is stopped a little.
They're in the I formation, and they can run a power play.
And here is Barber going to the outside. He's able to turn the corner, pick up the first down, get inside the 10, dives for the end zone, and gets in for the touchdown. Wade Phillips sees his Cowboys score block here.
Right there, there's Oliver Hoyt. He makes the block. Marion Barber gets in behind him, bounces to the outside. Poor Giant tackling. Now again, the rule attainment.
Nick Folk for the extra point. On first and 10. 10-6 Dallas. Short drop by Manning. Quick toss out to Burris. It's a gain of...
Out of the game, more tests expected tomorrow. And as for the Cowboys...
Action for the Cowboys.
Really blocked
the game for the
back spot, and they're using Reuben Grown, so they don't have a fullback. So between those two guys, they're getting a fullback.
Manning out of the gun, throws underneath to Shockey. And Jeremy lining up
between those two
by any of the wideouts. First and 15. Jones slanting over the right sideline. Owens wide left. Instead, they go to the inside man. That's Creighton. Run a draw. Give it to Jones.
But if this group right here doesn't do the job, it doesn't make any difference.
On third and 11, they give ROMO the time. Case in point. Touchdown. Jason Witten over the middle. And all 5 of the team will see a lot of drones and maybe some of Ahmad Bradshaw. And Manning will throw, and it's ticking down to 3 minutes. And you've got Ward behind drones, and Ward is down and inches from the 38-yard line. Fake to Ward. Manning steps up, then he hits Ward underneath, and Ward is from the 28-yard line. Manning gets hit from behind with the arm coming forward, incomplete.
Did it?
They'll send a plane for you. Third down and 8. That's caught. Shockey. And he'll pick up the first down at the stadium. Second down and 8. For the outside. That's caught by Toomer. Amani turns it back in, seeks.
Because they do have 2 of them.
Instead, he sneaks for the first down, and he gets it. Rookie wide receiver in this set for the Giants. Manning will take the snap out of the shotgun, throws it to the outside, caught by Toomer, tries to get out. They have Burris in the slot to the left. They have Toomer wide to the left.
I like this matchup down here in the bottom.
Second and goal. And he throws into a lot of traffic now. Third down and goal. Looking to Burris, throwing to Burris, and Burris got position and gets the touchdown. He got inside Jock Reeves. Turn, takes another bow. Both touchdowns tonight. Eagles. Another low snap, but Eagles get...
You see him on the bench, he's not active, so then you go after his replacement, and then when you have Plexico...
To send it down. Bouncing ball fielded at the 4. Thompson, who grew up here in Irving, Texas, drops the ball at the 25-yard line. Mix is already suggesting rather strongly that the Giants have it. Hockley and his cohorts will get to the bottom of the pile, and the Giants are certain that they've come up with it. And if they have, they are right now in field goal range. We would be about a 43-yard on the job over Josh Houston because of experience. That time a decent snap, good hold, and a good kick. And so the 60 rushing yards and the Giants with 40. But the Giants 219 total, 179 through the air.
Better than Tiki Barber right now.
That wouldn't be a big story in New York, would it?
Oh, boy.
3rd and 7. And that pass is caught up at the 39-yard line. None to Owens. Here's Jones swinging to the outside, finding room across the 50 and thrust out of at the 40-yard line. First down. Buys time with the fake. Romo. And finally, it's Owens making a catch. Terrell Owens makes his first catch of the season. Good. This drive started at their 22, now from the Giants' 22. Going to the end zone. Owens, can he hold on to it? Yes, he can for the touchdown. One hand, a juggle, has to get both feet in, and did for a
playing like this. He comes in motion, and just that big hand stretches out, catches it with the one hand, brings it into his body.
Yep. Full to the extra point. I was going to say, John, clearly. 2nd and 7. You got drones split to the left. And Manning will go down in a heap. 3rd down and 12. Here they come. Giants pick them up. Good blocking up front. Burris maybe does it. 2nd down and 6. The ball at the 44-yard line. Part of the season in Atlanta.
Right, because he's a very solid guy.
3rd and 6. And his son Wes is on this staff. And
job here in Dallas, he inherits Jason Garrett.
Manning faking, then looking to his left. And boy, I tell you what, Eli's doing a nice job tonight. Amani period, 8-point game. Dallas on top, led by 1 at the half. Ward. Mini scuffle. Brady James and Jeremy Shockey. And 8. Manning hit as he throws, going deep for Burris, and he tips it in the air, and it's incomplete. Rookie Alfred to snap it. Good snap this time. Fiegels puts it down, and times his kick is good. Romo under pressure, and then has to tuck it in because Jason Jacobs spread it out here on 2nd down and 10.
I like the Giants a lot better spread out than I did in tight with Brandon Jacobs.
That's on the Manning tries to escape and then dumps it off for drones, and it's incomplete, but he was able. Owens in motion, bottom of the screen. And Romo to throw over the middle, and you know who's there? Jason Witten, once again, big first half, and a big play here in him to get back down to the line of scrimmage. From the 29-yard line, here's Barber to the outside. He picks up the first down, and a few more to about the 10.
They're going to throw one. They have to throw it to Owens here.
Barber. Barber. Romo flushed out, gonna run for a touchdown. The extra point by the rookie, the 3rd quarter. Toss it back to Ward, and Ward with a burst inside the 40, the 30, the 20, and all the way down to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 9 from the 10-yard line. And this time, Canton says enough of this Ward stuff. Burris to the right, Manning out of the shotgun. On 3rd down and 10. Pass time, throws, and incomplete. That's Steve.
After the play was over, delay of game by the defense, number 42, spiked the ball. That's a 5-yard penalty. The down counts. It's 4th down.
And the kick is good.
I've seen where a kicker hyperventilated.
From the 29-yard line, Romo throws. That's caught over the middle by Creighton. And Patrick Creighton is in the Giant. Julius Jones. Second and 11. Romo over the middle. Owens inside the 20, the 10, and another TOTD. And then a flag after the end of the play.
The Cowboys found something that they can do all night. Go play action pass and hit the middle of the field.
After the play was over, personal foul. Unnecessary roughness defense, number 28. Pushed the player after he was well out of bounds. Touchdown. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Broke out of the would-be tackled by Butler. So from the gun, stepping up, and it begins with a 20-yard. The defense giving up 38 points with still 11 minutes to play. Ward inside handoff. He'll get the first down. Takes it. Here comes Williams. They pick him up. And then the pass is caught inside the
throw to his outside receivers the rest of the game.
Second and 2. Right now he gives it to Ward again on almost that same play. Manning throwing.
Straighten out his protection.
Hit as he throws. Third down and 1 from the 23-yard line. Drones. Former Bronco and Brown. To the right. Burris and Toomer to the left. Over the middle. That's caught for a first and goal. That's a half to play from the 4-yard line on first and goal. Dump underneath. Ward. Touchdown. I'll tell you, the Giants are nothing if not very resilient on a night when they lose their ace back. As they get the touchdown with 7:20 remaining in the fourth. Manning, look out, loses the ball. And then it doesn't matter who covers it up at this point. That's the end of the line. Flag. And then he throws, and it's picked off at the 33-yard line by Jabril Wilson. Flag was thrown at the onset of the play.
Away. I mean, they've been given it, the Giant defense.
The tight end was covered by the wideout. The penalty is declined. New York ball, first down.
Wow, same in front.
Shoulder being checked.
Second down and 8 to Smith. And Smith had played.
Had a substitution. They didn't get 2 guys off in time.
Great point. Third down and 3 from the 15. Eli throws, and that'll be a first down.
Play tight, you just go over the top. I'll just throw the ball out there to him.
He goes underneath. He goes to Toomer, and Toomer gets 3 or 3-7. So at worst, settle for a field goal. It's still a one-possession game at that point. Manning throwing to the end zone, and it's caught by Burris for the touchdown.
You just felt that they could do that all night. I mean, why do other things? The guys up. They don't have a chance. They'll have to get the ball to them.
8-year career.
Saw there of Eli Manning talking to the doctor is not a picture you like to see if you're a Giant.
Tyson Thompson from the goal line. And Thompson will give the Cowboys good field position.
No tight end in his side. Has the toughest job of pass protection. Tries to get a jump.
Jones tries to get around Ross, and then Butler is there to corral him along with McCourt. Use their timeouts on defense. Witten, of course, lives over the middle. Romo looks to the outside, finds the open man, and this time it's Sam Hurd. His first catch of the night, touchdown. 51 yards on a 3rd and 7 to a guy who wouldn't have played at all, in all likelihood, if Terry Glenn had been healthy tonight. Hurd, normally the number 4 guy.
Watch him, he's up here on top. He gets the inside right there, and Romo zips it in. I mean, boy, did Tony Romo get back there and quickly get rid of that ball, and he put it right on target.
May have been the sealer. Falk for the extra point with 3.
He looked like he had taken the next step.
Lorenzen, who's the heaviest quarterback in the league, without question, throws, and it's caught up at the. Bruised right shoulder on Eli is the word from the Giant medical staff. And then that's caught and then dropped, and then they say incomplete. 2 miles. Lorenzen going deep and incomplete.
The shoulder, but it was right on that right side of his arm.
That was Anthony Spencer. Now Lorenzen's going to take off, and Lorenzen, of all things, kind of slides to a halt and getting dumped, and this is probably where it happened.
Yeah, you can see that as he was pulled down, he's thrown right on his right shoulder. You see right on.
Go head first. That's the point you have to do it. Instead, Dallas will get the ball. The Giants are going to have to use their timeouts defensively. If they should try to get a timeout before the 2-minute warning. So goes very quickly here. Barber takes it, but now you have to stop him here to make those timeouts worth anything. And Barber's going to pick up a first down, so that's going to move Staubach in 71. Second down and 9 from the 31-yard line. Barber, the deuce, and Barber will get. That's a big night. It's a really big night. Owens blanked in the first half, and 2 touchdowns in the second. Whidden, as usual. Giants don't have a timeout. Romo can officially end it. Well, he doesn't even have to snap the ball here.
He's on the wrong side of the line of scrimmage to snap it.
Wade Phillips, who probably never thought he'd get another head coaching opportunity after Buffalo and Denver, and then I think just